Productive insurance agents know how to use this powerful tool that I'm going to share with you. This is going to allow you to dominate your time instead of being derailed by every service call and everything that comes blasting at your phone and maybe even your cell phone. So, I'm going to give this tool to you, and I hope this takes you far because let's face it, 90% of the insurance agents industry wide don't make it. And sometimes they don't understand how to use this tool and they don't realize that time is money. It's all about focusing on IPA, income producing activity in your power when you're on that phone. So, see, you're talking about. Well, my point is, let's say you are driving to a final expense appointment or a life insurance appointment, and you get a phone call. Hi, Joe. This is Marlene. I need you to change my address for me. What you're going to do here in a service work environment is you're going to say, no problem, Marlene. Can you give me a ring tomorrow when I'm in the office at 8 o'clock? Would that be okay with you? Yeah, I can do that. Thank you, ma'am. You made it now something that the client is responsible to do when they want that done. Or they say, hey, can you change my address or change my this or change my that? Absolutely, Mrs. Johnson. I'll take care of that. As soon as I get home tonight, I'll get that handled. All right. Thank you. And as soon as you're off the phone, just go, hey, Siri, remind me, Mrs. Blank, 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 need to help her change address. Click. Siri can now remind you at a specific time. Hey, Siri, remind me to change the address for Mrs. Smith tonight at 4:50 the moment I get home. Thanks. It'll set off a reminder. Or, hey, Google, you can do the same thing. This is going to allow you to free your mind so you don't have to have it written down. You don't have to have a spreadsheet. You don't have to have all this clutter. And now you can capitalize on the most important thing, and that's connection and having a great conversation with your next prospect. And in telesales, it's really the same way. You can't just stop everything. You've got to be strategic, my friends. You've got to use what's called time blocking. You're going to say, okay, my income producing activities to be on the phone is 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock. You got to be fine with that. And anything that's outside of that is just free space. Perfect. This is when I do, let's say, your service work on changing addresses, helping beneficiary change forms, all those things. You can do those at the ends, like a bookend. This is how beasts in the industry become beasts. They prioritize what's most important, and that's getting on the phone, calling leads, connecting, closing the needs that they have with hopefully your solution. And if not, they know how to close that door in a kind, compassionate way and move on to the next person they can serve. This is so important for you, is to know that, hey, Siri is a great resource for you. Hey, Google is a great resource for you in insurance sales. You don't need a secretary. So if you're like, oh man, I got to call that carrier on Monday about XYZ, it's staying in your mind. You got to get it out. So just grab your phone. Hey, Siri, call blankety blank insurance company and ask about this at 6 a.m. on Monday morning. Click. Now it's saved in your phone. You don't have to think about it. Your phone's going to ding and now remind you what to do on that bookend of your time. This is going to allow you to take control of your time back versus the insurance agents in the industry that are constantly doing service work instead of focusing on the thing that they should be doing and what pays their bills, which is being on the phone and selling policies. We're focusing on that phone, focusing on the connection is important. And if you're distracted by all the horizontal movements of, I need to have you do this, and I need to have you do that, and I need to have you do this, you're not going to make the dollars that you could. If you just use a simple tool like, hey, Siri, hey, Google, and let that phone be the purest form of your secretary to remind you to do what you need to do. And then you know what? You're going to have a pretty nice done list. Hope this serves you. If you need anything at all, jasonfinalexpense.com. We do recruit powerful agents and agencies like yourself to sell life insurance, Medicare insurance, and annuities face to face, but more importantly, in the telespace. So free resources for your taking, no matter what work family you align with at jasonfinalexpense.com. We'll see you soon.